Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Hanny.
Welcome to part 2 of our show. The title of this month's A Slice of Life is Glamping. Camping with the comforts of home. Now, I am going to go on the record saying there's no place like home.
Well, Jeff is saying that he does not like camping.
I'm going to stay at home.
He doesn't like camping at all. Well, glamping, he thinks that glamorous camping is still camping and thus still bad.
Now, the idea behind glamping is fine. It's okay, but I know from experience that camping, and glamping too, can go terribly, terribly wrong. Camping in a fancy tent, still a tent, camping in a fancy tent or treehouse, it's still camping.
Jeff, you are no fun. Jack and Nicole, on the other hand, are fun. They think that camping in a treehouse will be fun and comfy too. They are camping in style. They're glamping.
I guess so. I just hope that nothing goes terribly wrong for them. Anyway, it is almost time to start reading. First, let's go over today's vocabulary.
好，我们在前一天的课文读到 Nicole 和 Jack 选择了树屋，因为他们一直很想在树屋里面住一晚。当他们抵达到树屋的时候，感到非常惊讶。它是一间货真价实的屋子，里面有一间大的卧室，有全套卫浴设备，还有一间厨房。真不愧是豪华露营。好，来看4个单字。第一个 arrive，它表示抵达、到达，是个动词。例如 They will arrive at 7 p.m. They will arrive at 7 p.m. 他们将于晚上7点抵达。第二个单字 surprised， 它是形容词，用来形容感到惊讶的。例如 Were you surprised by the election results?Were you surprised by the election results? 你对于选举的结果有感到惊讶吗？有觉得出乎意料吗？好，那么第3个单字 bedroom， 它是指卧室、房间，是个名词。例如 I spent an hour cleaning my bedroom.I spent an hour cleaning my bedroom. 我花了1个小时的时间整理我的房间。第4个单字 bathroom， 它是指浴室或是洗手间、厕所，它也是名词。例如 Their apartment has 3 bathrooms. Their apartment has 3 bathrooms. 他们的公寓有3间浴室，有3间洗手间。好，那么现在看完单字例句，我们来读课文吧。
When they arrived at the treehouse, they were surprised. It was a real house, just up in the trees. It had a big bedroom, a full bathroom, and a kitchen. There was also a big deck with comfortable chairs outside. Jack and Nicole could take in the fresh air and wonderful views from there.
Explanation 1.
Welcome back to part 2 of this month's A Slice of Life lesson. The name of this month's lesson is Glamping, Camping with the Comforts of Home. Today we're going to tell you how you can camp at home.
No, we won't.
Okay.
You can't camp at home. Glamping is camping in style. You still go out into nature, but you do so comfortably, like with a treehouse.
She's not kidding, everyone. Jack and Nicole went glamping and lived in a treehouse. This treehouse was pretty cool, too.
Right. When they arrived at the treehouse, they were surprised. Why? Because this treehouse was super cool.
The treehouse was a real house, just up in the trees. Now, this sounds good and all, but why? I have a real house already. Why do I need to go out into the forest and suffer when I already have a house?
You are no fun at all, Jeff. Like seriously, you take all the fun out of camping. And glamping too. Anyway, this treehouse was super cool. I would love to stay in such a place. Get this, it had a big bedroom, a full bathroom, and a kitchen.
Again, I have all of this at home. Why go out into the wild and suffer? Now, I'm sure the treehouse was great and that wild animals and bad weather were not a concern at all. What a great treehouse.
Ha ha, very funny. How about this though? Does your house have a deck? Because this treehouse does. The article says that there was also a big deck with comfortable chairs outside, and that Jack and Nicole would take in the fresh air and wonderful views from there.
All right. That does sound pretty good. Not as good as a grammar note from teacher Daphne, but still, pretty good.
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 take in something， 意思是吸入、接收某事物。take 在这里是及物动词，意思是接受。三态是 take、took、taken。in 是副词，意思是进入。合在一起 take in something。就是吸入、接收某事物，也可以指观赏、欣赏。例如 ，We sat there and took in the view。我们坐在那里欣赏风景。
好，谢谢 Daphne 老师的讲解。Jack 和 Nicole 住的树屋外面有一个大的露台，上面摆满了舒适的椅子，那么可以坐在那边呼吸新鲜空气啊，观赏美景。我们补充单字 deck 就是露台的意思。那我们要先休息一下咯。Okay, it is now time to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back soon.
With glamping, Jack and Nicole no longer had to sleep on the hard ground.They could stay in a comfortable space and still be close to nature. They would surely go glamping again.
Explanation 2.
Welcome back to part 2 of A Slice of Life. It is time to read some more from our lesson titled Glamping, Camping with the Comforts of Home.
Well, before the break, we read about Jack and Nicole's treehouse. Glamping can be great. You can stay in a treehouse with all the comforts of home and more. Jack and Nicole's treehouse had a big bedroom, a full bathroom, a kitchen, and a big deck too.
That does sound pretty good. I said that I'd be willing to camp or glamp if I could stay in a hotel. Now, this treehouse is not a hotel, but it's close.
I can't believe it. You're actually warming to this idea of glamping.
I guess you could say that. There are good things about glamping, I suppose. Anyway, that's enough about me. Let's hear some more from Jack and Nicole. With glamping, Jack and Nicole no longer had to sleep on the hard ground. And that is not a bad thing. Right, Teacher Daphne?
第二则文法是 somebody no longer 加动词，意思是某人不再做某事。No longer 是副词片语，意思是不再，已不。例如 Jackie no longer works here. Jackie 已经不在这里工作了。
So, glamping has changed Jack and Nicole's lives forever. No longer will they have to sleep on the hard ground while camping. Further, they could stay in a comfortable space, such as a treehouse, and still be close to nature. Amazing, right?
Amazing? Maybe. Not amazing like a grammar note from Teacher Daphne, but close?
第三则文法是 A is close to B， 意思是 A 和 B 很靠近。Close 是形容词， 意思是位置近的、靠近的。To 是介系词，意思是离。例如 My company is close to the bus stop. 我的公司离公车站牌很近。
谢谢 Daphne 老师的讲解。有了豪华露营，就可以待在舒适的空间，而且一样可以亲近大自然，是不是很棒呢？那我们刚刚用到 amazing 用来形容这个豪华露营，就是说令人称奇的、惊人的，或者是非常好、很棒的。Okay, everyone, we are almost done with our lesson on glamping.
In the final sentence of our article, we learn that Jack and Nicole are truly sold on glamping. Good for them.
Good for them indeed. Jack and Nicole would surely go glamping again.
And again, good for them. I don't think I'll be glamping or camping anytime soon, but I suppose I am happy for Jack and Nicole. There you have it. Okay, everyone, with that, this month's A Slice of Life lesson is now finished.
Right. Bye bye, everyone. We hope to see you again next month. 休息一下，马上回来哦。
Glamping, camping with the comforts of home.
When they arrived at the treehouse, they were surprised. It was a real house, just up in the trees. It had a big bedroom, a full bathroom, and a kitchen. There was also a big deck with comfortable chairs outside. Jack and Nicole could take in the fresh air and wonderful views from there. With glamping, Jack and Nicole no longer had to sleep on the hard ground. They could stay in a comfortable space and still be close to nature. They would surely go glamping again.
各位同学大家好，我是建安老师。我们今天带大家看照片描述 photographs picture description。然后我们今天呢重点都是在于单字哈，接下来的5课都是这样。我们先把这个比较常见的单字给大家看一下，但是我们不讲解，你们就暂停，然后呢好好的把它截图下来。那最后呢会让大家做例题的练习。所以呢我们就直接开始了哈，截图啊。你不想截图的话呢，你就直接暂停也可以哈，就是暂停，然后呢把它背一背。OK， 直接开始。
A. Some documents are being placed in a drawer. B. A woman is sorting papers into piles. C. The files have all been put into folders. D. The papers are stapled to a board.
Alright， 希望大家有答案对哦。这一题答案是 B。A woman is sorting papers into piles. OK，pile 是一叠一叠的。那其他的只要没有听到哦，只要上面没有的 ，OK， 上面图示没有的就不能选。比如说 drawer 抽屉没有嘛哈。那 folders 这边 have all been put into folders， 全部被整理成一个一个的资料夹，但是并没有 staple to a board 被钉到这个告示板上面、告示牌上面哈，这是没有的。好，所以呢，我们来看下一题。
A. A woman is delivering a presentation. B. Both men are standing in front of a projector. C. Some businessmen are looking at the bulletin board. D. A woman is handing a man some documents.
如果你不确定的话，你可以把它倒回去再听一次啊。这边答案呢，我们是选出 A woman is handing a man some documents， 他在给他东西。其他的 woman delivering a presentation 并没有哈，它不是 delivering a presentation， 第一个不对。Both men are standing， 没有人站起来。Some businessmen are looking at the bulletin board。OK，bulletin board 是那个告示板、告示牌哈，这边并没有。我们来看下一个场景的单字。好，来咯。
A. The menus have been taken away. B. The guests are serving themselves at the buffet. C. The waitress is taking an order from the female guest. D. The couple is setting the dining table.
Alright， 这一题答案很明显是 C， 我们再听一次。
A. The menus have been taken away.
Menu been taken away， 被拿走，并没有。
B. The guests are serving themselves at the buffet.
Buffet 没看到 buffet 嘛，自助餐。
C. The waitress is taking an order from the female guest.
OK， 答案就这个了。
The couple is setting the dining table.
好 ，couple setting the dining table， 他们并没有在摆那个桌子，所以答案是 C 哦。Waitress is taking an order from the female guest。下一题。
A. A customer is ordering at a food truck. B. She's dining at a food court. C. Some food has been placed on a table. D. Utensils are being handed to the customer.
这一题比较难一点点，因为大家对这个场景可能比较不熟悉。这是一个 food truck 就是那种餐车，但是它是大型的这种餐车She's dining at the food court， 这个是美食街所以并不是。Some food has been placed on the table， 被放在桌子上的，并没有看到食物嘛，对不对？最后 utensils are being handed to the customer。Utensil 是餐具 ，OK 是器具、餐具。所以呢，这些只有 A 是 OK 的。以上是我们今天的课程内容，我们下部影片见，拜拜。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 又到我们1分钟的单元喽。那我们今天是用1分钟的时间来复习4个单字，同学们您都准备好了没？好，1分钟计时开始。第一个单字呢是指到达、抵达，这个字叫做 arrive。arrive， 你把 e 改成 al 变成 arrival， 就是它的名词咯。这时候也可以表达到达、抵达的意思。你在机场可能会看到这个字。那我们用动词来造句哦。They haven't arrived at the airport yet。他们还没有抵达机场。第二单字呢是形容词，形容感到惊讶的，通常是形容人感到惊讶，它叫做 surprised。We were surprised that he turned down the job offer. 他婉拒掉那个工作机会，我们都觉得超惊讶的。他不是很想要那份工作的吗？好，第三个单词是指卧室、房间，这字叫做 bedroom。bedroom， 你有没有注意到 bed 房间里面不是会有床吗？然后再搭配这个 room 房间 bedroom 就是房间。He never locks his bedroom door. 他房间门从来都不锁。第四个单词呢是浴室、洗手间，这个字叫做 bathroom。bathroom， Can I use your bathroom？ 我可以借用一下厕所吗？好，太好啦！我们顺利复习完4个单字，成功咯！同学们真厉害！那记得还是要多多复习哦。我们下次见，拜拜。See you next time.